Get ready for another session filled with fun writing activities. Welcome to Ready for KidLit. Join some of our beloved children's book writers and illustrators as they engage in storytelling, show us how to write wacky poems, learn about emotions, outdraw each other in an epic illustrator's battle, and sing, move, and play. Light up your day with all these free activities as KidLit comes alive. Here's our next session for today. Let loose and run wild with your creativity. Step into the world of funny and nonsensical rhymes and learn how to create simple limericks in this fun and engaging session. This is It's Rhyme Time with Deborah Emmanuel, presented as part of Ready for KidLit.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. What am I singing? You're about to find out. This is Ready for KidLit Festival with the Singapore Book Council, and this workshop is called It's Rhyme Time! Do you like rhyme? I really like rhyme. I've liked rhyme since I was a little girl. In fact, rhyme is the first kind of tool that I used to write poetry when I was a small person, just like you. Rhyming is fun. It creates rhythm, which is also important in writing poetry. My name is Deborah Emmanuel, and I am a poet, a singer, and a teacher and performer from Singapore. Today, we are going to learn how to write limericks. Limericks are a very fun kind of poem. They're also a little bit silly. They're also a little bit nonsensical. So you're going to have a great time learning how to write some silly, nonsensical poetry with me. Since I've been writing poetry from a very young age, I know all the secrets, and I can't wait to share them with you. First, do you want to hear one of my limericks? I think you do. There once was a small boy from Geylang who loved to eat curry from young. No matter how hot, he ate it a lot. Then one day, he had a red tongue. Do you recognize that rhythm? It sounds like this. Da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da. I hope that you remember this rhythm because it's very important in what we're going to do today. So what is a limerick and where does it come from? Limericks originated in England. And why are they called limericks? Well, limericks are named after the Irish town Limerick. And it's suspected that one of the first limericks was written in England about Limerick. Isn't that a bit confusing? Well, it's no surprise because limericks are a little bit confusing because of how silly and nonsensical they are. Well, they're confusing in some ways, but in some ways they are also very simple. And that's what we're going to do today. we're going to learn how simple it is to write limericks. All we need to do is follow a few rules. I'm going to start by sharing a limerick that I wrote with you. I once knew a girl from Simei who gave all her cupboards away. Her stuff was in piles all over the tiles. I've so much more space, she would say. Here's another one that I wrote that I can't wait to share with you. This one is even more nonsensical. My grandma is from planet Mars. She always presses the space bar. When I ask her why, she just shrugs and smiles and says that she needs a new car. So, I'm sure you're starting to notice a little pattern here. Well, the cool thing about limericks and about so many particular kinds of poetry is that you can learn to write it too, if you just learn to understand the pattern, because everything follows a pattern. So, I'm about to share the pattern with you. Are you ready? All you need to do is prepare a pen and some paper and your listening ears. Okay, to warm us up a little bit, we're going to start with a small exercise. You have just 5 minutes to complete this exercise. What is it? You're going to make your own list of rhyming words. Rhyme is a very important part of writing limericks. Well, it's because all limericks end with rhyming words. So, you're going to compile your own rhyme list, and maybe it will help you decide what limerick to write. Maybe it will help you decide what words to use in your limerick. So, how do you make rhymes? Well, it's really simple. All you have to do is make sure that the last 2 alphabets of your words are shared. Sometimes you can use a half rhyme that is a little bit more advanced or complex, but also very achievable. So, how do we write a rhyme? Words like cat, sat, and hat all rhyme with each other. In my poem, there were half rhymes with the words Mars and space bar, but it still had those 2 alphabets shared. R, R, AR, and AR. Mars, space bar. A little bit of a half rhyme where the rhyme sounds like all of the alphabets are shared, but there is a small difference. It doesn't matter if there is a small difference. A rhyme is a rhyme, and you know a rhyme when you hear it. So, are you ready to compile your list of rhyming words? I would like you to make 3 groups of rhyming words, and this will help you to compile your list of rhymes used in your limerick. All you're going to do later is write one limerick. So then you'll have plenty of rhyming words to consider. Ready, set, go! da 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 da. Okay, so what is it that makes a limerick a limerick? That is a really interesting question. And the answer is the rhythm. So, we have a little life hack, a little shortcut that can help us create the rhythm in the limerick. But the trick is that it really needs to sound like da 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 da. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 10 and down he ran. Hickory dickory dock. You see? You see? So some limericks sound like nursery rhymes. Some limericks are nursery rhymes. I'm going to share one more of my limericks with you. My grandma is from planet Mars. She always presses the space bar. When I ask her why, she just shrugs and smiles and says that she needs a new car. So remember that limericks are supposed to be fun and silly and funny. A little bit nonsensical. So don't worry about them making too much sense. What we want to do is master the important tools and the important skills of rhyme and rhythm. Are you ready? So, the little rules that you can use to create a limerick are understanding that all limericks have a pattern. What is the pattern? Well, limericks each have 5 lines. 5, can you see 5? 5 lines. Limericks have 5 lines. And they also have a little shortcut that you can use when figuring out how to write those 5 lines in the specific rhythm. What is the rhythm? Well, line number 1, line number 2, and line number 5 all rhyme with each other. Line number 3 and line number 4 rhyme with each other. We call this the AABBA rhyme scheme. You can see it on the screen. AABBA. So, for example, in my poem, my limerick, my grandma is from planet Mars rhymes with she always presses the space bar and says that she needs a new car. And the other 2 lines, line number 3 and number 4, when I ask her why, she just shrugs and smiles. They rhyme with each other too. It's a rhyme sandwich, a rhyme party. So, line number 1, line number 2, and line number 5 all rhyme with each other. And not only that, they also have 8 syllables. 8 syllables. You got that? You got that? So, A, B, A. Line number 3 and line number 4 have 5 syllables. So what you're going to do is you're going to write A, A, B, B, A. And that makes up a total of 5 lines. Oh, I'm so excited to hear all the limericks that you write. Are you ready? You've got a little bit of time now to write your very own limerick. Have fun! Da 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 da. Did you know that the first book of limericks that got really famous was called The Book of Nonsense by Edward Lear? He made limericks really famous, and he knew that they were all for fun and a little bit of nonsense, because who doesn't need more silliness in their life? So, what we're going to do now is have a little sharing session. All you need to do is take your finished limerick and go and find someone that you would like to share it with. So, I'll help you by recapping one more time what it takes to write a limerick. Remember, a limerick has got 5 lines, and it follows an AABBA rhyme scheme, which means that line 1, line 2, and line 5 rhyme with each other. Line 3 and line 4 rhyme with each other. Line 1, line 2, and line 5 have 8 syllables. Line 3 and line 4 have 5 syllables. This is just a suggestion. Really, all that matters is that your limerick follows this funky rhythm of da 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 da. I'm going to share my limericks with you one more time, just so that you can see what it sounds like according to the rhythm. There was a small boy from Geylang who loved to eat curry from young. No matter how hot, he ate it a lot. Then one day he had a red tongue. The next one. I once knew a girl from Simei who gave all her cupboards away. Her stuff was in piles and all over the tiles. I've so much more space, she would say. My grandma is from planet Mars. She always presses the space bar. When I ask her why, she just shrugs and smiles and says that she needs a new car. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I really hope that this has been helpful for you to write and share your limericks. Are you ready to go out into the world, into your environment, into your family, and share some joy and laughter with them with your new limericks? Ready, set, go! And see you next time.
Thank you for joining us for this session. Stay tuned for our next session in 30 minutes. As an independent charity with IPC status, the Singapore Book Council relies heavily on your support to help us to promote a diverse, multilingual Singapore literature. Please consider donating to us so that we can continue bringing more programs like these to you and your family during these challenging times. You may contribute through giving.sg. To make a donation, please search for Singapore Book Council Limited.